Yes, people, this is your girl Aleisha Lee, and welcome back to another episode of Motivational Lee. On this week's episode, we will be talking about the law of rhythm. But before we get into that, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you are kept up to date each and every time I upload. And without further ado, let's get into this. Make sure you check out all of the new music on this channel. Tempo EP is out now. Hit the link in the description box to check it out. But yes, let's get back into the law of rhythm. The law of rhythm is basically a law that encourages you to go with your gut instincts and work on the waves, flow with what's going on as opposed to fighting against it. One example is, and this is something I'm quite guilty of, so I need to apply the law of rhythm to the rhythm of my life a bit more. Now, this is a thing where, for instance, you've been working very hard, but your body is not letting you power through as much as you would like to. This may be an indication that you need to rest. You're now in rhythm with the universe if you are deciding, let me actually rest, because what's happening is your body is telling you one thing, but you're trying to do another thing. That means you're not in sync, you're not in rhythm. And if now this is the thing, you can always plow through and power through, but eventually you're going to get to a place where the universe is like, nah, this one's taking the mic. Shut it down. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this before, but I'm sure many of you have. You know what I'm talking about. You want to get things through, you want to get it done, but you physically aren't in the right state to do it. It may be that you've been working hard, you've been having late nights, and you still want to power through, but this might be the signal that you need to just sit down for a minute and have a rest. Now, that's just one example. It could be in many things that you need to just get in sync, and you need to stop fighting what you can feel and actually just work in sync with it and work in rhythm with it. That is the law of rhythm. Being able to listen to yourself and really listen to what your body is saying, listen to what your mind is saying, and instead of working against it, just get in sync with it. You'll be able to produce much more. You're in line, everything is in sync. With us, we expect things to be in a straight line, and we know that life is full of ups and downs. You expect, especially when it comes to your goals, you think that it will be just from point A to B, when actually we find out it's point A, A.1, A2, 3, A4, there's just so many ups and downs and little steps before you get to B. Sometimes you make great strides, sometimes you fall way behind. It's like a 10 steps forward, 10 steps back scenario sometimes, but you just have to keep on going, keep on making sure that you're in sync. Anytime things don't particularly go your way, think about the solutions in order to make it go your way and get back into the rhythm of things. But this is the law of rhythm. How we apply this to our life is by listening to our inner thoughts. Stop trying to work against it. If things are a certain way and you know deep down inside that it's not really working for you, listen to that and act upon it. Do what you need to do what is necessary to make sure that you get back into sync, and take the steps that you need to make sure that you apply this to your life. But I hope that's given you a bit more insight into the law of rhythm. It's making sure that you're in sync, you're flowing, you're making sure you're listening to what your inner guides are telling you about certain situations and things. If you're being told that you need to rest, listen. If you're being told that you need to push and work harder, listen and get yourself in sync with these things. A lot of the answers you seek, you can find within yourself. And I think especially in this day and age, we tend to look outside of ourselves to find a lot of the answers. Well, I encourage you to speak to yourself. I talk to myself a lot, like a lot. Even when I'm out on the street, you will see me, talking to myself. But it's good because you are keeping in check with yourself. You're making sure you're aware of what you're doing, what you need to do, what you need to work a bit more hard on, what you need to ease back on, and just getting yourself into that rhythm and flow of things. It's so important. But yes, people, that is it for this video. I hope that's given you more insight into the law of rhythm and how you apply this in your everyday lives. I hope you have enjoyed. Have a great week. Stay blessed. Make sure you check out all of the latest uploads we have on the channel. We have been talking about all of the different laws in the 12 Universal Law series. And next week will be our final law, which is the law of gender. We'll be getting more into that, and that will round up our 12 Universal Law series. But yes, people, make sure you have a great week. Stay blessed, and I'll catch you in my next video. I will. Don't know. Boy.